Dear Solene, I've made almost 50 of these letters for you, and I've never once told you the real reason I started writing them. So today, just this once, I'm going to. I'm almost 30. Somewhere along the way, I decided that by now, things would finally feel settled. Instead, this is the year everything around me quietly came apart. Not one big collapse I could point to and explain, just a slow unraveling of things I'd built my life around. I used to believe, without ever really questioning it, that if you tried hard enough, showed up enough, cared enough, things would hold. They didn't. People I thought were permanent stopped being there. Plans I'd built my sense of self on quietly fell through. What scared me most wasn't losing any one thing. It was realizing I couldn't actually rely on anyone, no matter what happened. Everyone around me seemed to have someone, a person who was simply, automatically, theirs to lean on. And somehow I hadn't been given that same choice. Not because I didn't want it. It just wasn't there for me to pick. So I fell apart at almost 30, at the exact age I thought I'd be the most put together. The beliefs I'd carried my whole life, that things work out, that people stay, that effort is rewarded, stopped being true right when I needed them most. And once those beliefs went, I didn't just lose a plan, I lost the floor. I was just adrift with no idea what came next. Not sad in the movie sense. It looked like not eating for days without ever really deciding to, like not showering, like a room I couldn't make myself clean, no matter how much it bothered me to look at it. And yet, when I saw my friends, my family, I was fine, genuinely fine, laughing, present, glad to be there. That part was never an act. But on the way home, I already knew, somewhere behind my ribs, it was waiting for the door to close. Every night, almost like clockwork, it would come, this wave trying to swallow me whole the second I was alone. I got so afraid of it that some nights, all I wanted was for the dark to move faster, not for anything to get better, just for the night to end. Just so I could open my eyes and feel like myself again, for a few hours, until it was time to go home and be alone with it once more. For a long time I didn't call it depression, I called it just a rough year, just me being dramatic, just me being tired. Until one night, I couldn't avoid the word anymore. Saying it to myself, actually saying it, felt like relief and a diagnosis I didn't want at the same time. Around then I also started talking to someone about it, a therapist, not just a blank page. These letters were never meant to replace that. I wasn't looking for a cure. I was looking for something small enough to hold on to, now that I couldn't rely on the people or the beliefs I used to. So one night, instead of texting a friend I didn't have the energy to explain myself to, I opened a blank page and just wrote. Not to anyone, just out. What surprised me wasn't the writing itself, it was how much lighter the feeling got once it had a shape outside of me. On paper, it wasn't just a feeling trapped in my head anymore, it was a sentence. Something I could look at instead of just live inside. That's where the idea for these letters actually came from. Not a business plan, not a content strategy. Just, what if I kept doing this and let other people read it too? I almost didn't. Putting this out loud meant admitting I wasn't the put-together person I'd been performing for everyone. But I kept thinking about how much it would have helped back then to know someone else was awake at 2 a.m. waiting for the same night to end. So I posted the first letter anyway, hands a little shaky, expecting almost no one to read it. Here's what I want you to know if you've made it this far. This channel didn't start because I healed and wanted to teach you how. It started because I was still in it, still adrift, still relearning who I could rely on, and writing my way through it felt less lonely than sitting in it alone. Feel not a straight line for me. Some weeks I write these letters easily, other weeks writing them is the hardest part of my day. I'm still figuring out what to believe now, since the old version didn't hold. I don't have a new version yet. I'm building it letter by letter. But the letters stayed. They became less about being seen as strong and more about staying honest with you and with myself. So if any part of this sounds like your own falling apart, your own age where things were supposed to be settled and aren't, I need you to know you're not the only one. And if it feels like everyone else has someone, and you're still waiting to be chosen the same way, I know that particular kind of alone. I'm in it too. This channel was never about someone who has it all figured out, talking down to you. It's about two people figuring it out at the same time, one letter apart. So every letter after this one, that's the promise underneath it. Not here's how to fix it, just I'm here too. Dear Solene, thank you for finally letting me say that. And to whoever's reading this, welcome. I'm glad you're here.